coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for. Zach Gallen will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far.
Now at the plate is Mark Cooper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Popped him up. Kingery into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. In now the Mariners DH, Willie Adams. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pop straight up. Random waits on it, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mcmahon. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now into the box is Dylan Moore. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. This is foul right side. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Now at the plate here is Brian O'Keefe. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley.
Batting 9. No left field.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they.
Oh, look at the diving stop in time. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in. Mark Cooper struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. No one on with one down, and up next will be Willie Adams. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
And the pitch.
Mcmahon.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. So now to the plate, Trout. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. First pitch of the AB now. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now is Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Brian O'Keefe. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And it's fouled away. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left field.
A ball and no strikes.
Fraley.
Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. So next to hit is Mark Cooper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get out.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the... Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Too high. Ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now into the box, Willie Adams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Ryan Mcmahon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trout is on deck. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the 2-1. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Adams at second with 2 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in is Dylan Moore. He flew out in his last AB. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there. And that's out number 2. Next to stand in is Brian O'Keefe. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Tyler Rogers, a right-handed reliever, standing 6.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the set to get his evening at the plate started, Tristan Random comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now for LA, Tristan Random. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Barnes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. On to the bottom. Digging in next, Tristan Random flew out last time up.
Tristan.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no. 11-1 at the end of this one. The M's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tstashe Sheffield takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof hit.
Random.
Digging in will be Tristan Random. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next up, Tristan Random. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Random, just 21 years of age. He's in his third season as a major league player. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second. Two gone now in the Mariners' sixth. And up next will be Willie Adams.
Willie.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And stepping in, Ty France. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now to the plate, Tristan Random. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Casey Mize gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top young pitchers in the game right now, Casey Mize. Former first-round draft pick out of Auburn University. This guy has a nasty split finger. A lot of people thought coming out of college he had the most advanced off-speed pitches in baseball, and mainly due to that split finger. He'll throw it to righties, he'll throw it to lefties, and, oh, by the way, he can rush that fastball up there 95 to 97 miles an hour also.
Random.
Now it'll be Tristan Random. First pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Now to bat, Tristan Random. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next, it'll be Tristan Random, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Randy Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Next up for Detroit, Davy Grion. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nick Dunn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the all set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Tristan Random. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Packard is there. Let's see if they try it. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sack?
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Los Angeles Angels came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jaime Barria claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Slagers wraps it up for the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. There is rain in the area, but Tarek Skubal is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Line softly toward the hole. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Angels lead it 1-0.
Random.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Random. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Chavis leads off first with 1 away. Left side, scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next will be the designated hitter, Tristan Random.
Tristan Random.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baddoo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Random.
And now in the box, Tristan Random flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And it's a double play. That is some heads-up baseball, and it ends up resulting in 2 outs.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Drew Waters is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. In there, strike one. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Tigers shortstop with a ball and two strikes. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Random. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Conrad Coleman. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Random has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Popped up. Random in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Davy Grillon. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Hit hard to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Daz Cameron the next to bat, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here is Isaac Paredes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez is underneath this one, 2 gone. Next for the Tigers, Nick Dunn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Sean Withrow. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out. And at the plate is Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Willie Castro. He bounced out last time up.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Castro.
Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. First delivery to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Bryant Packard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And now Daz Cameron will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So next to bat will be Isaac Paredes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH. Nick Dunn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go. So now here is Sean Withrow, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next to dig in, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1, well below the zone. Pitch is popped up. Piscotty in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Popped up. Piscotty has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Willie Castro. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Tigers nothing. First pitch of the AB on its way. Conrad Colvin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Bryant Packard. He swings and grounds it to short. Kingery's there, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Davy Grion, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Chopped toward the second baseman, fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed reliever.
Hey, this was a crazy game, completely lopsided throughout, but these guys did a lot of things right.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Just off the Orange Freeway. Next up is Tristan Random. Now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Ryan Murphy. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Tristan Random.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Stepping up is John Ryan Murphy.
The catcher, number 8, Dwyer.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, here is Tristan Random, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tristan Random, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball now from. So runners in scoring position, and here is Tristan Random looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and up next will be Willie Adams. Here's the 0-2. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom. Into the box, Tristan Random. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in next, Tristan Random. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Fraley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So here now is Ty France. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Halos used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
They left 12 men on base.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2000.
It's Angels. Robbie Ray gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today. And
the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So stepping in is Brian O'Keefe. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Popped up. Random is under it, and that will end the inning. At the plate now is Tristan Random, grounded out in his last at bat. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
And now here is Tyler Wade. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mcmahon.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan.
The 1-1.
McMahon.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And he is in there. Next to hit, Tristan Random. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone. Now at the plate is Brian O'Keefe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Seattle leads this one 9-6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tristan Random.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way. But roll.
MLB the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tristan Random comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. This ball will be chopped foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Random Stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Slow roller down the third baseline. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now for the Angels, Tristan Random. He bounced out last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here. They finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Pickoff move to second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Next, here is Tristan Random. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
4-0 to score tonight. Tampa Bay put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Friday night. And now, Randy Arozarena, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah. Matty dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. 1-0 the count. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So now into the box is Jared Walsh. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. That brings up Wander Franco as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Random comes into today's second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Walsh at second. Franco on at first with nobody out. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Brandon Lau comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Here's the 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
3-2, full count. On a rope to the second baseman. Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Palm ball in there, strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you could see.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up, too.
Ben Gamel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2, and he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. And he makes a nice catch. Now at the plate here is Jared Walsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Martinez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Wander Franco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Brandon Lau. Popped him up. Piscotti in foul ground. 1 down. Up next for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Randy Arozarena singled in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Ready now is Ben Gamel. Flew out last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Count is 1-2 now. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So there. Tyler Rogers will come on in relief.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tristan Random earns win number 4 on the season. Brendan McKay takes the loss, only his first of the year. Aaron Slegers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Saturday. Up next, Tristan Random trying here to plate the time. Run from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Randy Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. Runners on the move for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. On to first, a double play. Now into the box, Tristan Random. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he is out, retreating to second. So next to hit is Tristan Random. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side. So now to the plate, Tristan Random, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, softly hit to short. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Our final runs for tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Joey Wentz gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Next to stand in is Tristan Random. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Snow.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Anthony Snow as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding in is Tristan Random. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Go on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Digging in next, Tristan Random grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the... All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Grip down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Ready now for L.A. Tristan Random. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line hard to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay led this win. Friday night baseball now from the big. So now here is Tristan Random looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Striding in for Houston, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Random is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And stepping in, Tristan Random. He bounced out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in will be Tristan Random. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate.
And his game of hide and seek ends. Now to the plate, Tristan Random, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slow roller left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. It's This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Fulmer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Framber Valdez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Now from the longtime home of the Halo. Now it'll be Jonathan Villar, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. The 1-2, bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead, and they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Now to bat, Tristan Random. First pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Tristan Random flew out last time up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And there's one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. Step on the bag for one. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Next, it'll be Tristan Random trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Opposite field to left. Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker. He flew out in his last AB.
Kyle Tucker.
The bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing. So here is Gene Segura. He doubled his last time up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tristan Random.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The Halos find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League. Next up, Tristan Random, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Randy Rodriguez. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Random. He collected a base hit his first time up. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Next to hit is Tristan Random. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So striding in to start the 9th is Tristan Random, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch. He didn't.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Wendell.
The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Got him. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Marte.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He'll try again. 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go. That's the ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to bat will be Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And that misses inside 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Christian Pache is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Christian Pache goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Jairo Munoz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Tristan Random, 9-1-2 due up. Now here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an interleague game.
To second for one. Now at the plate, Kevin Mendoza, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Struck out in his first at-bat. Low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch rolled slowly to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Popped up. Slater over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Jeimer Candelario. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Christian Pache is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tristan Random, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. No hits to this point. Runners off for second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Candelario makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Striding in for the Rockies, Jairo Munoz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that's the first out. So the next to bat will be Kevin Mendoza. He singled first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49.
Antonio Senzatella is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to Michael Fulmer enters to do the pitching in the back. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Colorado took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Antonio Senzatella gets the eye of
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oak. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tristan Random as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing that. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. So our situation has the bases loaded. Two men out. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some.
Next up is Tristan Random, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Tristan Random. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped up. Chapman into foul territory. And no one will get this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Next to dig in, Tristan Random, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Into the box, John Ryan Murphy struck out in his last trip to the plate. Angels down to their last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Friday night baseball from the. Now to the plate, here is Tristan Random. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Randy Rodriguez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Tristan Random. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. Chapman has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Tristan Random. Popped into foul ground his last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Random.
At the plate now is Tristan Random. A potential tying run for him at third base. Now here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid big at bat now, and here is Tristan Random. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dwyer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Wanderson Charles gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland. Val Herman gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plezak, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to.
This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And in steps Scott Kingery.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And now they've got him in a rundown. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the book. Striding forward now is the DH, Tristan Random. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Tristan Random, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Story takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 0-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Dwyer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 4-2 the final score today. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Val Herman earns the win, his second. J.B. Wendelken records the save, his 17th on the year. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California. Griffin Canning gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss on the palm ball. Strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the A's, Michael Conforto. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jesse Winker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Random has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Sean Murphy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch on its way. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, Aramis Garcia. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The next 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. 3-0 now. Kevin Biggio waits on deck. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Oakland, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And it's 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Trevor Story. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now. Two away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the power-hitting 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard but foul. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chavis ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Now at the plate is Jesse Winker, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Winker hits a little over the 270 mark. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jesse Winker is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Sean Murphy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. High and deep down the left field line. Murphy stands at first with one out. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
Dwyer.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Patrick Dwyer starts him out with a forkball for a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Jaime Barria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind. Misspoke.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Stepping in next, Tristan Random, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And he's out trying for third base. And now here is Tristan Random. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and a strike to count. Chavis on second. Tstashe on at first with 2 down. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Next to hit, Tristan Random, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now for the Angels, Tristan Random, 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Yan comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Patrick Sandoval notches his 3rd win of the year.
10 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball now. Now to the plate, Landon Corona. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Toronto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
13.
Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. And now Tristan Random, and the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dwyer is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape. So now into the box is Tristan Random. Flew out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Next, here is Scott Kingery. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a lead.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready now is Tristan Random. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Up next, Tristan Random. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted down the line in left. Yan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And
well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Wednesday night baseball on. Now into the box, Tristan Random. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Corona will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate here is Brian Reynolds. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Random, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Tristan Random. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is taken into left field for a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. This is line to left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Turned on down the line. And that's the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way.
So now to the plate, Tristan Random singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Landon Corona struck out in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
They left 11 men on base.
Just off the Orange Freeway.
Random.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. Jan is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So next to hit is Tristan Random. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Tristan Random. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Jays on top, 6-0.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command.
Friday Night Baseball now from the Big A. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Chavis calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. The windup and the 0-1. Story is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fouled away. And another foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Boy, Dero, as a pitcher, you got to love that. Hey, a bomb is a bomb. That would have only been a solo shot, but boy, his defender picked him up.
Oh, yeah, just the effort level right there. They say solos won't kill you. They won't kill you if you keep them in the yard with amazing plays like that.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Dwyer.
So now here is Patrick Dwyer. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Striding in is Chad Pinder. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A ball and no strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. It's 2 runs. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. There's a forkball in for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in next, Kevin Biggio flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So he sets him down swinging. Kevin Biggio goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Got him. Maybe the best palm ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. 1-2.
Dwyer.
And stepping in, Patrick Dwyer. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone. Now it'll be Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now the A's designated hitter, Chad Pinder. He hit a 2-run homer first time up. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is... Jaime Barria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. 13-11, the final score here. The Athletics get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jesus Zambrano claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Patrick Sandoval gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Randy Rodriguez. He collected a base hit his first time up. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tristan Random, and their runners at the corners now. Line to second. Digging in will be Tristan Random.
Now back, the designated hitter, Tristan.
First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One in the inning here. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland. It's Angels baseball. Next on Joey Wentz, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Patrick Dwyer, singled in his last at-bat. A line shot to third base. Ready now for L.A. Tristan Random, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Now to bat, John Ryan Murphy, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Next, it'll be Sean Murphy.
Now back, Sean Murphy.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Next, it'll be Tristan Random. Now here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch in. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Random has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Back.